Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is officially the last day of decorating for Halloween 2025, and I cannot wait to show you how everything turns out. If you're new here, my name is Nicholsen. I love to share all things homemaking here on my channel, cooking, cleaning, decorating, and some occasional DIYs, and I would love it if you would subscribe, and if you are returning, it is so great to see you. Okay, let's jump into today's video. So we are going to be decorating the stairs, we are going to decorate the kitchen, and then I'm going to decorate the guest bathroom, and then we are officially done with decorating. The next video, maybe not the next one, but one coming up, will be a full home tour of everything in the house. I cannot wait to share it with you. So for the staircase, I wanted to kind of just continue that spooky feel of lots of spider webs. I'm going to use some more of that black cheesecloth just to kind of make it a little bit more eerie. There was another part to this that I guess I didn't film. I think some days I just get so busy I don't realize if the camera's on, it might have died, but I'll show it to you. I just added one of my wooden ladders and a skeleton with some lights in here on the other side, but I'll show that to you in a minute. I also have a bunch of our giant spiders that I want to just kind of glue up the wall here and just kind of not do too much on the stairs. Again, we've got kids and I just want to keep it a safe place for them, making sure that they, I'm not putting garland and things like that so they can hold onto the railing, but still make it nice and spooky. Tell us in the comments down below, have you started decorating? What are the themes you're doing this year? You guys, I am having so much fun, but I'm also starting to think about Christmas too. Tell us in the comments, have you started decorating for Halloween, and what themes did you go with this year? I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do for kind of the landing part of this staircase, but I went outside and grabbed some of our hurricane lanterns and thought maybe I would just add them throughout here, add some of those tombstones we have, and just create a really ethereal feel with a bunch of lights. If you are curious about any of the things that I'm using in today's video, I will have them all linked down below. I know I keep saying I'm going to link all my past videos, but I keep forgetting. So I wrote it down, and when I go to post this video, I will remember to link all of the other videos from Halloween 2025. I was thinking of maybe putting all of them together into like one video so that and maybe editing it down so it's like a little bit easier for evergreen. Anytime somebody is decorating for Halloween, they can always reflect back onto just one video. So I'm sure if you want to watch just everything in one video, that might be a little bit easier. Right now, I've just kind of been adding each day. I've just been filming what I've been doing that day. But this weekend, I did get back in the garden. I did get my routine back on track, and I will share that in an upcoming video just to keep everything, kind of back to normal. These decorating videos are so fun, but it feels kind of good to have it done and just be able to live in the space with all this fun decor around. But I did get to harvest the garden, so I'll be sharing that video. I did a bunch of like canning and some jams and some really fun things that I'll be sharing with you as well. We also have some morning routines now that the kids are kind of like, it's fall here, that like our mornings are a little bit darker. And so I've been doing some nice cozy breakfast for them. So I'll be sharing that as well. So the only other thing I wanted to get done just in this particular space was a little bit over on the bookshelf. I wanted to add my Limax Village, but all of the plugs that go into the back of these are in my Christmas bins. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to light them up, but I will see if my husband and I can go and find them, but it might be really far deep in storage, which was kind of a bummer. But I really wanted to get at least all of the villages put up so we can enjoy them. And I just love Limax Village. Tell me in the comments down below if you are a Limax Village fan, or I think it's Department 56 or 59 is also another cute little small village collection you can pick up. I've always loved them. We do Halloween and Christmas, so I will definitely be doing Christmas on the bookshelf as well. And then my husband helped me earlier in the day put up some things really high up, but again, I'll show that at the end of the video so you can see how it all turns out. So for now, we're just going to get all of the Lemax Village stuff out. I was really happy my son had come home from basketball and offered to help me take all of these out. So what could have taken me an hour and a half only took us 30 minutes. I didn't film that, but I will show you how it all comes together. To finish up this area, I'm just going to add a little bit more of that black fabric, and then I'm going to add some just really simple cobwebs, things like that. And then I found these little skeletons I picked up years ago from the dollar store. I thought they would look cute. I'll show you how this all comes together. It was kind of hard to film. I didn't really have my camera set up properly, so I apologize for that. Sometimes I kind of get lost in my decorating and I forget that I'm filming, but I'll show you again at the end of this video how it all comes together. I'm going to finish up this area and then we're going to head into the kitchen and start my witch's den. I cannot wait. This might be one of my favorite parts of the house. I'm not sure. Either this or the tablescape I did, but let's head in there and I'll show you how that turns out. I decided to do a little bit of a different theme in each of the corners of the kitchen. So this area is going to be a kind of a witch's brew station. I had this really great pillow that that is a pillowcase right there. I will link those down below, but you can get them on Amazon. Just look for Halloween pillows. But I had these cups that I purchased like a year or two ago that I never ended up using, and I thought it'd be so cute to make like a little coffee station. We'll have a bunch of friends over on Halloween night to go trick-or-treating, so I'll definitely have these out for them as well. I actually had my coffee in one of these when I took the kids to school the other day, and it was so cute. But I wanted to make like a little area. I just put a piece of cardboard in that pillowcase just to give it kind of some good strength, but I think it looks really cute considering it's a pillowcase. And then for the other side, I found this really cute apothecary, this little bookshelf at Michael's. I loved that. It's like all the pieces I would have put into a little bookshelf, but it already came already done. So I'm going to do just a little area of, you know, just spooky little things in this corner of like if the witches were going to make their coffee, these are all the little things. Maybe they put eyeballs in them or something silly. And then And then on the other side, I found this cute witch's kitchen sign years ago, and I thought I would just kind of take some of the elements off of it and add them to this corner of like stones. And I found all these cute little things like little apothecary jars and cauldrons that I've had again for a very, very long time. Michael's came with the Halloween decor this year. I cannot wait to see what they do for Christmas because they had everything I needed to pull off this year's decor. They had. Like I was really, really happy. So way to go, Michaels. But this area, I thought I'd put these, silly little books. I'm thinking this really did come from like the Hocus Pocus and how their house was set up. Just all the spooky little things tucked away in corners. So that's really where the inspiration for this particular side of the kitchen came from. Most of all of this stuff I've had for a long time. So we're just going to tuck it in here and make this like a little spooky witchcraft area, which is very fun. I think this turns out really, really silly and cute. And I just love the idea of getting inspired by just different types of ways of decorating for Halloween. We have a ghost area, we have a skeleton area, we have the witch area, we have spiders up the stairs. The front porch is very spooky. Like I like being able to try different things. So if you're looking for different types of inspiration to decorate, if you are somebody who decorates for Halloween, definitely check out some of my other videos. I got all of those jars, those little apothecary jars from the dollar section at Target. I think I may have gotten some at the dollar store too, but that one said bone powder. So I just added a little bit of flour and then I glued some of the snakes coming off of that little 3-tiered tray onto that Hocus Pocus witch spell book. I thought would just be really, really cute. And then in our past video, we burnt those little spell pages and there was one page with all these stones on it. And I have a bunch of like stones that I've collected over the years. So I thought I would put those on here as well, just to kind of like give it that realistic feel. I feel like that's one of the things I love about decorating is making things feel almost like set design. I was talking to somebody about how cool it would be to be a set designer, like on Hallmark or a movie set. Like I would definitely want to be on like a Disney movie set. I feel like that or Hallmark. But anyway, so we are going to tidy this area up and then I'm going to do the center island, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be a little more simple. Because we do use that space a lot. I did find these picks at Home Goods that light up. So the theme in here obviously is black and white with touches of purple lights. And then on the other side, I had the orange ones. But I'm really excited to show you how this all comes together. It's just so much fun to decorate for this season. just love all these little touches. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I put that little skeleton in the bird cage, kind of like, remember from Hocus Pocus when the boys were hanging from the cages. I thought that'd be kind of cute. This area we're going to set up, I thought apples, for whatever reason, feel a little spooky, and this is just kind of where the kids can come and have breakfast in the morning. And then in the guest bathroom, I have to say this might have been my I was most excited about doing this. I'm going to do those hanging candles. I put those in the kitchen as well. I did that last year. I just think it gives it a great kind of vibe at night. But for here, we're going to add a bunch of them to this chandelier. And then I have some really silly things I'm going to add to this bathroom. This will be the last area that we decorate. And then I'll take you guys on a bit of a home tour. But because we have, a pretty busy household, I didn't do my bathroom, my bedroom at my husband's request. And the kids kind of have stuff in their rooms. But again, I don't show that here. So they usually will take the pick of a bunch of really cute things I have for like little ghosties and whatnot for their rooms. And then I have my bins of like my theme decor that I use for the house. So a couple things I mentioned in my other videos, if you are not a huge decorator and don't want to go like so beyond over the top, a couple things I love to get are those little bats. They're really inexpensive. You can glue them anywhere. It really can transform a space. Grabbing some spider webs, some stickers. I'm using lots of stickers this year, as you've seen throughout my decor. And then I found that kind of getting things on sale at the end of the season and saving them for the following year is a great thing. It's also kind of like Christmas, opening the bins and seeing all these new things that I got for like 70% off. Those are always great ways to get things, so they're not as expensive and you can kind of collect them over the years. I had fun with these stickers. I don't think I've ever used these before, but I put them in pretty much every room of the house. But this room particularly, wait till the end, is so silly. I can't wait to show you how it turns out. I'm almost done in here. I have a couple more silly touches to add, and then I'm going to take you guys on a tour and kind of just give you an overview of everything we accomplished today and just kind of where the house is. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think down in the comments down below. Okay guys, this is the last day of decorating. I have a couple things I'm waiting for from Amazon to like finish, but I'm going to give you a tour and then I'm done. I'm done filming Halloween. So you guys have already seen all of this. Very exciting. The centerpiece for this is going to be here shortly. Here's how the staircase turned out. Lots of spiders. You'll see all of this in the home tour. I've got some bloody feet. God, this carpet's so disgusting. Probably should have cleaned it, but whatever. Got Spooky Girl up there. And then here's our little graveyard. I have a couple little things to put in here, but again, I have not arrived. So there's that. We finished that today. We did the bookshelf today. Got some Limax up. Always fun. Gotta love a good Limax village, I don't know if you can see these, but if you move around, her face changes. Anyway, so we have those. Same with the other one. You guys can tell at this point I'm pretty tired. Here's this door. Let me just enter if you dare. Oop. And then we got some hanging lights and some murderous shenanigans in here. This, kind of wanted to put that somewhere more noticeable. No, I'll leave it there. Anyway, so there's that. And then let me turn that on. around so you can kind of see everything. We have that, and hello. All of this guy, little murder weapon action. I didn't do too much up here because there's a lot going on in this bathroom. Okay, now let me take you guys into Pepe. This area is not spooky at all. Here's how the kitchen turned out. I'm waiting for the garland for up here to arrive. Some spooky hats. And there's like a little cute tablescape for the kids for breakfast. Here's our little witch's brew station. These are gonna go up above. And here's all of this goodness. I know I'm going rather fast, but again, we're gonna do a full home tour so you'll get to see all the detailed items. Here's this. Oh, so beautiful. And over here, this is our spells and all our spooky goodness. So spooky from Hocus Pocus. Couldn't help myself. Again, not very spooky. And then in here, I'm waiting for the batteries to arrive to finish the lights. So there'll be lots of these types of lights all over the place. So I can turn them on at night when we watch spooky movies. We have just some little things over here. This is still going strong. And that is all she wrote, guys. That does it for Halloween decorating 2025. Again, there are a couple things like the brooms that are going to go here, and there's a couple other little things that you will see in the home tour because I don't have everything, but everything arrives tomorrow, or well, tonight, and I may put it up tomorrow. And then I'll do a full home tour. Gorgeous girl, you and me, girl. I'm gonna do a little home tour. There's that guy. I'll put that guy over there. All right, you're seeing it now and it's raw, but when you guys come back for the home tour, it'll be nighttime and it'll be very spooky. And I can't wait to show it to you. All right, until next time. See you guys very soon. Bye.